Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Sorry it's been a while, but we've had a few bad things happen lately, which is why I haven't done any videos in the last couple of weeks. My son Daniel had a seizure last week, which was very scary for everybody. So he hasn't been very well at all. He's had to go to the hospital. He's absolutely fine now, but he's on some other medication now. So fingers crossed this works better for him, and hopefully we can move forward with that. I've also not been very well. I've had a bit of a health scare and was in hospital, so I will talk about that in another video. And then we've had sadly a family member pass away as well, so yeah, it hasn't been the best couple of weeks, to be honest. It's been a bit sad and a bit emotional, a bit up and down, but hopefully, you know, a bit of bad luck is over now. But this video is to just do a top up with Chester. I know all of you were probably wondering what happened to him, how he's getting on and everything. He's doing okay. I took him back to the vet last week, the week before, and he was weighed, and the good news is he hasn't lost any more weight, but he hasn't put any on either, so he's more or less in the same as what he was before. He's on the new dog food, which I told you all about. They're all on it now and they're all doing really well. He seems absolutely fine in himself. He's quite perky actually, because the vet thought that he did have a liver infection. So he's been on a course of antibiotics and also some steroids as well. He's finished his antibiotics today, but he's still carrying on with the steroids for a few more weeks. He seems very perky in himself. He's got a bit more energy. He hasn't put any weight on, which is a bit disappointing, although I have been feeding him twice a day and also giving him some tidbits during the day as well if he's hungry. But he's eating everything that I give him. So it's still a bit of a mystery why he's not putting any weight on. The vet said it can be just his dog, you know, it's just him and himself. He's just that kind of dog, that he's lost a little bit of weight, and it's metabolism, it's age thing. But until, you know, we get down to the nitty gritty of it, it's just keep doing what we're doing sort of thing. But yeah, he's absolutely fine in himself. He's going to the toilet as normal. He's drinking as normal, eating as well. He's not lethargic or anything like that. He's not sleeping any more than usual. He seems absolutely fine, but it is quite worrying just looking how thin he is. Yeah, so really, you know, we just don't really know until have a few more tests done and things like that. But the other dogs are all well. Everyone's fine. All's going really good. Last week I did a makeover for Alaska. I wanted to film it, but unfortunately it was one of those days where everybody was just at the yard that day. It was chaos. There were people coming in, people leaving. There was a lot of noise. There were horses coming in, horses going out. So it wasn't really the best time to do it. But I had to do it because I didn't have any other day to do it. So sorry about that. But I will put some pictures of Alaska in this video so you can see how lovely she looks, because I've given her a clip, which was absolutely lovely, and she was so good. She stood there really well. I did it in 3 stages over a couple of days, so that she didn't get a bit sort of impatient and antsy. Did a mane, clipped her legs as well, and she's absolutely fine with that. Did a tail, because the tail was looking more like a bob brush than a tail really. But yeah, she was absolutely brilliant. She looks beautiful now. She looks really lovely. So yeah, I will put some pictures in, and so you can see how lovely she looks. But yeah, if I can get Chester to come and say hello. Come here, darling. Come on. You're such a good boy. Come
Come on, I'm not going to do anything. Oh, you are silly.
Yeah, he's okay. He looks more like a greyhound now than a Jack Russell. You know how thin greyhounds can be. Um,
Yes, you do. You got that long, skinny body and a long nose. Yes, you have.
but he's absolutely fine in himself. He's, like I said, he's quite perky and he's in normal self. The steroids, I think, have perked him up quite a bit. And the antibiotics, if it was a liver infection, hopefully they'll have done their job. And yeah, I'm just hoping in the next couple of weeks he'll put on some weight, give him a nice Christmas dinner. That should do the job, eh? But we'll see how he goes. He's got to go back in January to be weighed again, and we'll see how he is then. But Honey's absolutely fine. She needs her teeth doing desperately, so we're going to get that sorted as well in January at the PDSA. Have a few teeth removed because she seems to be chattering with the teeth quite a lot. She's not poorly or anything like she was before. The antibiotics have done their job. But yeah, she just seems to be a little bit, struggling with her food slightly. But I'm keeping a close eye on her as well, just see how she gets on. But yeah, that's our update for the doggies and ourselves, and we'll see how things go. But yeah, sorry it's been a while, but I did want to do it sooner, but obviously with everything else that's been going on lately, wasn't really convenient sort of thing. We sort of didn't have the time sort of thing, so I do apologise about that. But fingers crossed, things can start to get a little brighter now. I hope so. Anyway, but yeah, we're looking forward, aren't we? We're all looking forward. So wish you Merry Christmas, and if I don't see you before then, have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas day and a fantastic New Year. Take care. See you soon.